Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So NBA 2K25 has been out for a minute now, and I gotta have to say my piece about the game, right, man? Just because I'm seeing a lot of people complaining about certain aspects of the game and saying things like, like why is it this way? Let me tell you straight up. Every question you have about this game has been answered by the executives of 2K Interactive when this game was being developed, man. And I'm going to explain why. Now, before we do that, the bulk of this video is going to be talking about the most insulting NBA 2K25 ratings for every NBA team and saying if we agree or disagree. But man, I had to address this NBA 2K25 situation. So we're going to go all in, Shannon Sharp style. Maybe not exactly like that. Yo, my girlfriend and I, we were in the dang, we were in that dang lobby waiting for that man. Yo, Chad Ochocinco, I'm sorry. Dude is freaking hilarious, man. He is hilarious. But okay, so I've been around the 2K block, man. I've been playing since Allen Iverson been on the cover, right? And a lot of people are complaining about the shooting this year, saying that you can have maxed stats, you can have this, you can have that, you can have a perfect release, and you will still miss the jump shot. So, you can't have your Kyle Lowry and eat it too. If you want a simulated game, you can't make every damn shot, even if you time it perfectly. There's so many NBA players that their fundamentals, I remember Kyle Korver once said that he has about like 73 different checks that goes through his mind every single time he shoots a jump shot. And he can nail all 73, but you're still going to miss sometimes. It's human nature, right, man? Now, do I think that was, Ryan2K and that crowd's goal was to make a simulated game? No, not at all. What I genuinely think they do over there is, well, there's a reason why we don't get a demo. There's a reason why Mike pulls up for his month to, oh, this is going to be so cool, we're doing this, man. It's all formulated. There's a reason behind it. They don't want what worked last year to work this year. Because if you boot up NBA 2K for the first time, and you know NBA 2K24, having a shooter was the way to go, maxing out those stats, you're going to do that same exact build. Because you know it's going to have results. Which ends up with NBA 2K having less money in their pocket. If you think about it, think about all the years past, all of the testing and different things you had to do to find your perfect build. I will give them credit. It sounds like you can test out builds now, but I think it's in an offline type of environment, which doesn't equate for latency and things like that. Man, this company's just so sketchy, bro. Just make a good basketball game. Why does everybody gotta be so damn greedy, Why does everybody gotta be greedy? I don't get it. But you invest VC into your player to find the best build. So if you already found it last year, well, then all those times you spent VC and restarted a build, that's no longer going 2K's pocket. So they're going to leave you guessing, man. They're going to make you pissed off to the point where this build doesn't work. Oh, let me dish out another $80 in VC to make a new one. Rinse and repeat. And then once you find something that works, oh, that's an exploit. Let's patch and have them do it again. They want you restarting as many times as possible. And that's it. That's it. Do I think it results in a more simulated game? Well, I mean, I don't know if dude should be missing wide open layups, but then again, well, there's a reason I didn't make the 9th grade basketball team. I make 3 shots in a row, bitch ass coach. You saw me do it too, but you already put me on the loser coach core at that point. Then I was missing the rest of the trial because I bruised my ass bone. And some girl called me ugly. Core memories. Yeah. As far as NBA 2K beyond that, I mean, a lot of people go into NBA 2K with a job mentality that you have to sweat. You have to be doing this. You have to, I gotta play 1,000 games today, or this dude's gonna surpass me or something, man. And it's gotten to the point where 2K is no longer about being fun. It just isn't. It's about trying to fit in and be asked to join a team on Park or the Rec or whatever it may be, man. Quit damn sweating and just enjoy the basketball game. If you miss a shot, who cares, man? Who cares? Have a build that you like and just play it out. And if somebody doesn't want to play through because they're a sweat, man, let them sweat. They're going to get dehydrated. And you're going to be having fun. It's like my grandma always told me, man. Good exercise. Well, it's not really happening in 2K25, bro. I've seen some of y'all, I've seen some posts, man. This one dude, he had Chick-fil-A for his breakfast, man. Dude had about 3,500 calories piled up, bro. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know. I've been enjoying doing rebuilds again. It's no different than how I was doing them 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. But enough time has passed where I genuinely have fun doing them. I don't get the views like I used to. But I mean, it's not about the views, because guess what? It's not my job anymore, man. So I have fun with it, you know? And when I have fun, I think you guys have fun. Even if it's not as many people watching anymore, I know the people that are watching, they're genuinely excited to watch the content, man. And I feel so much better. I remember the days playing 2K and man, I gotta wake up at this time, man, so I can make a video, and then I gotta work on my build, and, I sit there, man, I get heart palpitations. It's just not worth it, man. Enjoy the damn game. That's what video games are about. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, man. Losers, bro. I tell you, bro. If you sit and get sweaty about a video, bro, you are a loser, man. All right. So, through that rant, we're going to check out the most insulting NBA 2K25 ratings. I thought this would be kind of fun to do just because, well, I guess I don't really know everybody's rating, man. So, all right. The annual Raw of Blaze 2K is cause for celebration. Depends who you ask, I suppose. It also gets a lot of people mad, obviously. So here we go. Atlanta Hawks, the most disrespectful rating. Bogdan Bogdanovic is at 80 overall. That sounds actually perfect, man. So, yeah, last season, bro, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Should I maybe go up here to look at it? Yeah, we'll do it that way. I like that better, man. There we go. Can we do this? Make it a little bigger. That's what she said. Almost said another Shannon joke. I felt so bad for that, man. I really did. Like, at first I was laughing, and then I was like, wow. But then again, I don't know. Like, I get why he's embarrassed. I do. But yeah, Bogdan, I think it's a perfect rating. He's a great 6-man. It's similar to, like, Jordan Clarkson's rating in the past. He was always, like, an 80, 81 overall, so it's a good rating for a really good 6-man. I think it's fine. Nothing to be insulted about. Boston Celtics, Sam Hauser, 87 3-point rating. Why'd you get mad about that, bro? That's a great rating. That's a great rating, man. Sam Hauser. Let me see what that 3-point shot was last season. 42% from 3. 9 points. Okay. That sounds fine. 87 sounds fine. Because you got to keep in mind, too. Listen, I'm not a Sam Hauser enthusiast. Like, I don't know everything about his game. I'm going to guess that he's probably doing a lot of catch and shooting off guys like, Tatum and Derek White. Maybe Jaylen Brown if he feels like passing occasionally. I'm sure Jaylen Brown's a fine passer, man. I'm just joking. But also, the difference between Sam Hauser being a great 3-point shooter and Steph Curry is that Sam Hauser's going to be, just shooting it like that, bro. Curry going to be, yo, Draymond, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, moving, yeah, that all equates for the 3-point shot. Not just standing still and doing it. So, all right. Luke Kennard had an 88. Yeah, but he's Luke Kennard, bro. Got to give him a point for that. All right, Brooklyn Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith, 76 overall. All right, so I remember him mostly off the Dallas Mavericks. If he ain't playing for the Mavericks, I don't really care about Finney. Feeney. Great, man. I love Boy Meets World. Great show. What was I saying it was? 76? Yeah, I will say I have found there's been some like 76 overall guys where it's like, well, that should be like a 79 or something. 9 points, 4 or 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He's basically doing what he's always done. And I think he used to be like a 78, 79. 3-point shot, right around his average. Yeah, I agree with that. I would say maybe like a 78 would have been fine for Dorian. Yeah, a bit disrespectful. I agree with that. Insulting, you might say. What the hell is that, bro? Korean barbecue spam. Man, they got that all gourmet up, man. I don't mind a little spam. I'll go out of my way to eat it, but if it's there, I probably still won't eat it, but I don't mind it. Seth Curry, 83-point rating. Career mark of 43%. Wait. Career rating. All right. Well, what did he do last year? Seth Curry. Seth Lundy. Okay. So last year he shot 35% from 3. I don't care what the instance or the reasoning why. That's what he shot. It's NBA 2K25, not NBA 2K22 or something, right? So, yeah, that's fine. Hey, y'all complain. Cheetos as Cheesy Mac. Man, if this video gets to 5,000 likes, I will eat an entire box of Flamin' Hot Cheeto Mac. I would die. Oh my god. Ugh. Got a tummy ache feeling about it. Zach LaVine, 83 overall. I agree with this one here, man. Like, just because nobody wants him in a trade doesn't mean he's bad at basketball. Let's remember he had injuries last season. I think he should be an 86, 87. I've seen plenty of players in the past that have had injuries and came back and got their same rating. Like, I don't think it makes sense to down Zach LaVine, man. Like, I don't know. I don't understand their logic there 20 trillion% of the time. But, what are they saying here, man? 25, okay, like, well, you know, on the end of the day, man, that is, you know, what I said about Seth, it's like, it is this season, but at the same time, if injuries are a factor and you don't always punish players for being injured, it's like 20 points, 4 assists in an injured season is still really good, you know? His shot attempts look like they were down. They were, so, yeah, I agree with that. I'm not saying he should get, like, his OG rating, but I would say, like, an 85 sounds about right. Cleveland Cavaliers, yeah, this one pisses me off, man. Y'all are some idiots over there at that company, man. My goodness. This dude was literally an all-star the season before, man. He was not bad because he got bad at basketball all of a sudden. What? The people that are hating on Darius Garland, I don't understand you. And if you want, I will take him in Detroit. Hand down, man down, bro. Like, I will take him in Detroit. Cleveland Cavaliers point guard, blah, blah, blah. 20 score, 41% from deep. Falls from an 86 all the way from an 82. He got injured hamstring on opening night for the second year in a row. And later had his jaw broken. Oh, I didn't know he did that. Dang, man. Yeah, really stupid rating. Makes 0 sense. Dallas Mavericks, Marshall's 64 defending rating. Yeah, I know he was kind of sought out as like a 3D type of player. So that does sound really stupid. What? There's got to be somebody at that company that's in charge of ratings. You literally have one job, man. There's people out there that just make rosters, and it takes them like a few days, man. Not even that. Like, you can crank out 2K on opening day and wait about 5 hours or so, and somebody's already got a perfectly assembled roster with better ratings than you guys have all year to do. It's so easy. Watch Najee Marshall highlights. Look at his dang stats. Look at what people are saying about him, and make your ratings based off that. I'm not saying the people that do the ratings got to watch every player on every game. That's hard to do, you know? But a guy that's clearly good at defense, being bad at defense, is stupid as hell. Jokic, 97 overall. 3 out of the last 4 MVPs. I mean, I disagree with that being insulting. Like, MVP does not mean you're always the best player. You know, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Now, I'm not saying Jokic hasn't been the best player in the NBA for some of those seasons. But 97 feels right. Like, there is flaws to his game. I don't care what you say. There just is. You know, I mean, the defense has gotten better over the years. He's not the most athletic guy out there. It's like things are going to result in your rating not being a 99, you know? Now, my man was built like Shannon or Shannon Sharp or something. I gotta stop. Simone Fontecchio, 78 overall. See, I disagree with this. I think that's a completely fine rating. You know, he was a much needed spark plug for the Pistons when he was traded from the Utah Jazz to the squad. You know, having a really solid 3-point shot. He could put the ball on the floor a little bit. But he was doing it on a really bad team, and he was doing it on a really bad team before. I think 78 is perfect. I wouldn't expect him to be any higher than that. You know, like that feels right to me. Is not a worse player than teammate Tobias, who's sitting pretty with an 80 overall. Fontecchio not only deserved a spot next to Harris, but also ahead of Jaden Ivey and B-Ball Paul, who are both 79. I don't know how B-Ball Paul's a 79. Yeah, I I'm fine with it, and I'm saying that as a Piston fan. Okay. Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II, 76 help defense, bro. You should be you should have a default 85 defense just being the son of the glove, bro. You the mitten, man. Yeah, once again, just stupid. Literally just look at Gary Payton II, man. I don't get it. Like, how can you be the only viable basketball option and y'all are stupid when it comes to this? I'm sure you're smart in other parts of life. Like, you don't program a game. I can't do that. I'm stupid there. But if you make a basketball game, get it right. This is unacceptable, man. Like, gameplay is one thing, but something as simple as ratings and knowing if a guy's good at defense or not. I don't get it. Houston Rocket, Fred VanVleet's 84 overall. What are they saying the reason why? He's always been one of the most underrated players. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. I believe that version of Green is... So they're talking about Jalen Green a lot. There's no argument that Green deserves the same rating as teammate Fred. So is that the issue? Is that they want Green to have a higher rating? Because I don't know what it is. Fred, though, I mean, let's check him out. Fred VanVleet. So last season, man, 17 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. Yeah, I love the boys, man. It's a really good show. I love it. I love it, man. Homelander. Such a good bad guy. What is it? 83, 84? 80? I mean, scoring down a little bit. The assists were up. So that kind of canceled itself out. 3-point shot was really nice. Yeah, I think I would say, I think I agree with that. I think that's pretty insulting. I guess I don't know what his best rating has ever been. But you compare that to Zach LaVine, who was a 83 overall. Scoring was about the same. The assists were really nice. Yeah, I would probably say an 86. 85, 86 is what he needs to be. Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton, 90 overall. See, I think that's fine. Nobody should get bent about a 90 overall rating. Borderline all-star. Ahead of John Morant, Paul George, Damian Lillard. At the same time, the Indiana Pacers seem somewhat undervalued here. I disagree. A 90 overall is a really good rating. Kyrie Irving, 92. Jaylen Brown, 92. Donovan Mitchell, 92. Okay, see, but... Like, Tyrese, like offensively, he's great. He's a great playmaker. Knock down the three-point shot, man. Get to the rack and everything. I don't think his defense is, like, outstanding. And also, I think there's something to be said about sustainability when it comes to being a great NBA player. Like, somebody that's been great for years, I think, like, you assume they're going to continue being great, as opposed to somebody where it's like, wow, like, yeah, Tyrese was nice on the Kings, man, and everything, but, it's just, I don't have an issue with him being a 90 and Donovan Mitchell being 92. I really don't. And I think a 90 is a great rating, so nothing to really get too mad about. Derrick Jones Jr., 77 overall. If I remember correctly, he was about a 78, 79 last year. I think he had a really solid season, too. So, yeah, that doesn't make sense if he had, like, a career year or something, and that's his rating. Well, I mean, when your career year is 8.6 points per game. 8.6, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 3-point shot, 34%. I think 77's fine. Yeah, I even if his defense, is athletic based and he could just be quicker than everyone and jump higher than everyone, I mean, the 3-point shot's still not amazing. So, Kevin Porter, 78. Oh, that's something. All right. Anthony Davis, 94 overall. Only player to average 24, 12, and 2. We're not arguing he belongs up to 97 like Jokic. A 95 or 96 feels more reflective. 80s placement in the league. Okay, let me maybe answer it this way, I suppose, once we take a look here. I know he played pretty much the majority of the games last year, but once again, like, I don't think 80 should get rewarded for playing more games because he's had a lot of injuries in the past. Like other players, they don't get that. So, scoring was down a little bit from the season before. Rebounds about the same. Assist up. 2 blocks, 1 steal. Efficiency was still really good. Still an atrocious 3-point shooter, man. 94. Yeah, I mean, I could probably say a 95. I could say a 95. Yep. Is AD Batman or Robin next season for the Lakers? Let me know. Desmond Bane, 8300%. I agree with this one right here, man. Desmond Bane, I know we got them little T-Rex arms and everything, but he's been an 83 overall for like 3 seasons now, and I don't understand why. He is to me like the next Chris Middleton. And you might say like, well, what does that mean? He's just a really efficient guy that will never win a championship as the number 1 option, but damn, he's a good number 2 or number 3. You know, he is the person you want by your superstar, because he ain't gonna have an ego and he's gonna get it done. So yeah, at 83, I think he needs to be like an 85, 86. I understand the Grizzlies weren't good last year. You know, John Morant was pretty much out the entire season. They had a lot of injury issues. But once again, should rating correlate to record? You know, you could be a great player and still have a bad season. So I get it. They're trying to balance like not having a team's rating too high, but also John Morant was out, man. So I don't get it. Don't let Desmond Bane suffer as much as you can suffer from a 2K rating because John Morant didn't play. You know. And maybe it could. I mean, I saw him ball out like one time really hard against the Pistons, man. So you know, maybe I'm just going based off that biasness. 24, 5, and 4. No, I wasn't. Okay. Yeah, he's that good. Yeah, 85, 86. Bam Adebayo, 88 overall. All right, this one I got pulled up, bro. Bam Adebayo. Bam. Yeah, not Mo Bamba. Bamba. Okay, last season, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 4. Okay, literally doing the same thing he does every year. Yeah. If anything, his field goal percentage was down a little bit. He's typically an 88, 89 overall already. And I think his defensive prowess is already in his rating. It's not, you know, it's not 2K's fault that he gets snubbed from Defensive Player of the Year. But I think that's pretty reflective of his talents. Now, you know, if he's knocking down that 3 like he did for Team USA, then you could be talking 90 range. But we got to see it in the NBA season, right? Milwaukee Bucks, Brook Lopez, 80 overall. Man, this dude, he's a fossil, man. He's a fossil. Lopez, 80 overall. I know he didn't. Oh, no, dang, he played 79 games last year? Hey, good for you, Brook. Scoring was down. Rebounds were down. Blocks about the same from the year past. 3-point shot down. Field goal efficiency down. Yeah, I think an 80 is fine. You know he's not. And another factor, too, is that as you do age, you get fatter and you get slower. So that's a rating. Athleticism and speed. Not that he was ever Devin Harris out there, but yeah, man. Okay, T-Wolves, Mike Conley, 81. See that? I'm maybe saying 82. 81's fine also, though. Produced a higher value over replacement player. That's an interesting thing. What the heck is that, bro? Let's check this out real quick here, man. Well, it's not going to give us okay, well, I guess I know what it means. It's fine. There's a lot of things I don't know what it means in life. Sounds okay to me. I'm good with it. Herb Jones is an 82 overall. Well, I know they got him playing shooting guard on 2K, so I'm sure that's part of it. I think if you put him at power forward, he literally jumps up to like an 84, 85 overall player. 82 overall. You know, I do think that defense sometimes gets snubbed when it comes to 2K. They're really an offensive-based game. And Herb Jones, you know, his big thing is his defense. Oh, dude, he splashed that 3-point shot too, though, man. Wow. Hey, good for him, man. I would love to have him on my team, bro. Literally a Sar Thompson with a jump shot. All defensive first. But I mean, like, how many shots? He's taking 7-8 shots a game. So it's like, yeah, he's shooting good and everything, but he's a role player, man. Maybe, I mean, he plays a role. He threes it and he D's it, man. Okay? Shannon, sorry, okay, so I gotta stop with that. I really did like that quote about, he said, I think Chad Johnson, no, it was Shannon. He said, until the lion learns to read, all the stories will glorify the hunter. That was really, really cool to hear. DiVincenzo, 86 3-point shot. Okay, he hit 40.7% last year. 42% for the Warriors. Okay, but that's, I mean, kind of same argument as Sam Hauser. I mean, catch and shoot three, it says right there. So, yeah, if you can only shoot threes one way, you shouldn't get a great 3-point rating. You know? I mean, it should still be good. He's still knocking them down, but, like, he's not doing it off the dribble. Hartenstein, 52 playmaking. Oh, goodness. I bet you this is bad. I'm not going to say that I'm a Hartenstein expert, but I'm going to guess he's a pretty solid playmaker. He's just not being captured here whatsoever, man. Last season, 2-3 assists. And a 50, yeah, that's bad. I mean, 2 to 3 assists for a clunky ass center. That's pretty damn solid. I almost said pretty damn center. Yeah, he definitely is a center. Yeah, that's stupid. Once again, like I would say, just watch basketball. It's like, yeah, I didn't know that he was great like that either. But also, I'm not employed by the company. If I did, I would know. Magic, KCP, 79 overall seed. I think 79's fine. 3-and-D type of player, man. Like, he's got championship experience, which is not an attribute in 2K. Solid starter. He'll be nice for that team. No signs of slippage. Well, that's good. 40%, 10 points off 7 shots. Yeah, that's role player stuff. 79, that's fine. It's fine. B-ball, Paul George, 89 overall. All right, Paul George. I gotta see how we did last season compared to the other season. By the way, if you're still watching this video, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for hanging out. As you guys know, I don't really, I just ramble, man. You know, like, there ain't no format to my videos. I just love hanging out with you guys, man, and, you know, whatever it may be. Alrighty, so, scoring was down. Assists was down. Rebounds were down. 3-point shot was up. Field goal, up. Defensively, I'm going to assume he was, about what he normally does. Well, I mean, the season 4, like, his defense wasn't as good as, if you're strictly looking at defensive rating, right? I think 89's fine. I don't know. Like, I feel like if you were going any higher, you're just kind of doing it based off the name and not the player. Grayson Allen, 78 overall. That's fine. He's a good 3-point shooter. What else does he do? I think he passes a little bit. Above his position average in assist percentage. Okay, like... Yeah, Mason Plumlee a 78. See, that's insulting to everybody. I gotta stop that. I don't hate Plumlee anymore. He's fine. Doesn't have any exploitable weaknesses. Yeah, I know his defense is always pretty good. But, you know, it's kind of like KCP. He's a 3-and-D type of guy, right? With maybe a little bit better playmaking, but I'm sure KCP probably has a little bit better defense, right? So, I'm not mad about it. Jeremy Grant, 82 overall. Okay. I gotta put this into a certain context to really slam it home here, man. Shannon Sharp style. What's his name again? Jeremy Grant. Last season, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And we know he's always good, defensively too. Okay, I agree with this being a disrespectful rating. And the reason I say that is because I look at a guy like Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal was always a guy on the Washington Wizards that would put up really good numbers, but they would lose every damn game. But he would still always be like an 89, 88 overall, you know? So I guess I don't know the difference between Bradley Beal and Jeremy Grant. You know, yes, Portland was bad. Yes, Detroit was bad. But Jeremy Grant was not. He's a great, solid player. And this is a bad rating. You are giving him the Herb Jones treatment. You know, like, Herb is a great player, but he does it in a role player type of way. Jeremy Grant is like a number 1, number 2 option on his bad team. So, I'd have to say an 86. Probably an 86, man. Keegan Murray, 80 overall. Yeah, I feel like he's kind of like... I feel like he gets better and more efficient each season. But 2K is just like, okay, he's still in his rookie season. He's fine, rookie season. Keep it the same, keep it the same. Well, oh, I guess he's only played 2 seasons, hasn't he? This is his 3rd season, so you think that would warrant a rating if he got better then. 12 to 15. Assists are better. Blocks are better. Average of steal a game is pretty solid. Free throw percentage, that's a big one. AT&T. Cause I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. Okay, 3-point shot was down, which, you know, that's something. Okay. 80 overall. I feel like sophomore year he got better in some things, worse in some other things, and it kind of balances out to, hey, still an 80 overall. Maybe an 81 to be fine. San Antonio Spurs, Victor Wembanyama's 88 interior defense. Okay, there is more to defense than just blocking shots. Wemby is going to block a lot of shots. He is going to win a lot of Defensive Player of the Year awards, but you have to give him room to improve in some of these aspects, man. You know, you have to improve on your horizontal, quickness and being able to the help defense, and more so than just jumping really high, you know, man? Like, there's more to defense than just doing what he's doing right there. And I don't have any, doubts that he's going to improve on those parts of his game, but with height comes mobility issues, and there's just certain things defensively that he's not going to be able to do compared to, other really good defensive players that are shorter than him. Jakob Pearl, 50 playmaking. Okay, I'm going to guess it's fair to say it may not be an elite playmaker, but he's certainly a whole lot better than a 50. I mean, okay, that's kind of nitpicking, though. That's like the one bad thing you could find about that team. I bet y'all find something worse, man. Here we go. I bet y'all found another team that's more disrespected. Let's do it. Kyle Lowry, top. You think he's the best rapper of all time? Oh, my goodness, man. All right, hopefully it shows me their stats or all their players. Okay, who's a player here that they might disrespect? I bet you Scotty Barnes has a disrespectful rating, bro. He should be a 99. He should be a 99. Okay. Waste of time. Lauri Markkanen, 86 overall. I mean, he was an all-star starter, but that was because there was injuries, I believe. So there is some, like when you are a replacement, well, you weren't selected, That was not a political thing. I promise it wasn't political. I don't talk about politics, man. I don't talk about politics. But, that's just... The debate was the other night and everything. So, but it's truth in the game of basketball. Like, I remember Devin Booker one year. Maybe the all-star team, but he was a replacement. Like, it still counts. I got so many basketball trophies. So many basketball trophies, bro. Thank God they gave them out to everybody. This still counts. Still counts. Washington Wizards, Malcolm Brogdon, 80 overall. Yeah, I'd maybe say like player A average. Oh, here we go. This will be fun. Okay, I'm not going to look. Average 17.4. Okay. 15.5. Okay. Okay, I give up. Who is it? Who was player A and player B? Oh, player A was Jordan Poole. Ooh. Yeah, that's not great then. Yeah, I agree with that, man. But Malcolm Brogdon, ever since his rookie season, when he won a Rookie of the Year, he's always been somebody that has, like, quietly gotten it done, And I feel like when you are a quiet, get-it-done type of player, you don't always get the respect that you deserve. If he had a roar to him, bro, aura, is that what it is? Then I think he would have a higher rating. But also, is it the same case that he has been putting up numbers on bad teams? But once again, should you get penalized for that? I don't know, man. That's all we got for this 34-minute video. I didn't think it was going to be that long, bad. But hey, thank you all so much for watching. If you watched the whole thing, that's all we have. Thank you all so much for watching. And peace out, my friends.